All right, good morning. Well, it's kind of cloudy out today. I don't really like it, but what can you do? We're here at home, and girls had a sleepover in the camper last night. And one of the issues that we have with this camper is being old is that I got a little bit of a leak. And the leak is one thing. We'll take a look at it here. So here's our plumbing situation under the. That's where our main line comes in, right at the back. And then it comes and it goes into all of this happiness here, and it's very inconsistent. Sometimes you power on, you get things going, and then the leak appears. So let's try turning on the water. See, but what I'm going to do is actually switch out this electrical box. This is not a weatherproof box, and I really don't know why. They just have irregular. I guess they weren't expecting this, but when we do have a leak, we really can't do anything with this situation here. So we're going to change that out today. But let's take this all apart. And for one thing, we're going to protect our electrical here by replacing it with a weatherproof box. And see what shape this is in. First thing I'm going to do is go and completely unplug the camper. I don't want to get electrocuted. So now that we have the power off, this is what we're replacing it with. We have a weatherproof octagon box and some connectors that get put in the end. So let's go ahead and put this in. Okay, here we can see the box, and actually inside the box it's pretty clean. But you can see outside the box the water and our drip. So that's what we're going to take care of. But first we're going to protect this box. I'm going to see if I can find a better spot to mount it so I actually have more room, as well as completely remove it from this non-weatherproof box, because if something exploded down here, there's no protection. This would just get soaked. So let's get to it. Here we got our wiring all apart, and you can see where it was down here. And I don't know why we have all those sticks back there, but next step is to find a place to put this guy. So we'll see where we can mount that. So now that we have the know where I want to put them in, I've knocked out a couple of these. It's going to sit like that, and I'm going to put these in. So this will give me a nice weatherproof connection when it's all done, and if all of a sudden something explodes in there, it's not going to get my electrical soaked. I'm not going to short something out or have something blow. Alright, so here's our update. A couple things. You can see everything's gone from the bottom now, and we have it mounted up high, so out of the way of any water that's going to be potentially dripping or exploding. We've got the weatherproof. My 30 amp cable didn't fit through the box, so I ended up doing some electrical taping to kind of keep that secure and waterproof. But there is another gasket, like another rubber stopper just on the inside that, so I'm not really concerned. The main goal is, you know, if any of this explodes, this is going to be protected, especially once we get the this guy up here over top of the gasket. It's going to be secure. So this is the way that I'm sort of protecting my electrical box. What do you guys do for yours? This is a main incoming one. Now next project is dealing with this plumbing. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. The sun just started coming out here, and we are getting rolling. So happy camping.